it said it's preparing the live stream, but it should be on a sec.
There it is. All right, there it is. So yep. So just y'all come on over now. It is up. We are running Grand Rising. Honey Caramel, Grand Rising Queen. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see something. Yep, so y'all go over to the YouTube now. Just pull up Mikey Winfield on YouTube or pull up BT Kings on YouTube and you'll see it. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all a little bit. Kingsley. Yo.
Yeah, buddy. I know the faculty, man. The faculty showing up in the building. Or are they? Class is early today.
Class super early. Kiki, grab me a downloadable link for the yeah, Candace. Freaky episode, Grand Rising Queen. Grab me a link for the 2 commercials. Grab me a downloadable link, please. And then just email it over.
Hold on, let's change the.
Let me see how we do.
Test. There we go. All right.
You got it?
I got it. I wasn't on the right way. Hey, faculty showing up at the building for the special edition episode of Black Tea University.
You gotta put the that record on too.
Yeah. I ain't even started, but hey, why not? Let me start it right now so I don't forget. There it is.
All right, Lance say his Wi-Fi tripping, but he say he finna pull up.
Word. For the 69 episode.
Ladies, anything y'all or anybody y'all want us to attack, put it in the chat now. For the nasty ass 69 episode.
Hey man, that's great. That's a great idea.
We don't always do that, you know what I mean? But
yeah. Throw what they want to hear in the chat for episode 69.
Man, we can start that bitch up if you want to, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Right.
Oh yeah, we got it. Yeah.
We gotta make sure Lance is
I'm good.
lined up. Okay. Yeah, man, let's pop on. Bam.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, I ain't even gonna waste any time, man. No, I guess I gotta wait till BT's in the frame. What's good, Lance?
Give me
Hey
14.
man, I had to so yesterday I was in my room, but the room they had me in, the TV didn't work, so they switched me room. So now this is at a different angle, so the sun coming in different because I had to make my own lighting.
Hey man, that's good. Sun is good, man. I'm on the side of the hotel where it ain't no sunlight.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir.
Right, man. And you know, people showing up, man. That's why I'm a crack it off right now. I see the faculty in the building. We told you if you got anything you want to know, anything freaky you want to ask, throw it in the chat, and it might end up on this live version of welcome everybody to Black Tea University special episode number 69, where we're going to talk about some things here with Mike E.Winfield. We also got B.T. Kingsley and Lance Woods in the building, y'all. We here. Black Tea University, faculty present.
We in this thing.
Hey, man, how y'all mornings?
Grand Rising, Queens.
Hey. Hey, man.
I think I'm gonna do that every morning. I'm gonna start just coming on every morning and just saying Grand Rising and just lying to women early in the morning, just start my day off right. You know what I mean?
Good for you, man.
You got to. Can y'all can still see me on camera, right?
Yep, see you well, man.
All right, cool.
I didn't know if it was gonna be too early, man. That's why when I first hit y'all up, I was like, we going 60, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. But now, man, it's like, you know, it don't feel early anymore. It feels on time. It feels midday-ish.
I mean, that's the question. Is it ever too early? Can you do a 69 in the morning? Can you start your morning off like that?
I think it depends on who you're with. Okay, man, look, did y'all just meet? If y'all just met like last night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something happened, one thing led to the other, and you wake up and you want a 69, that feels too soon. I feel like you got to know them for at least like 4 dates, 4 kick-its, not even dates, kick-its.
I in the like first wake up. I've never done that.
I ain't never done that, but I don't know if I would. Okay. Let's go under the auspice of what Mike just put out. We just met, right? But it was a vibe, right? It was a vibe. If I fuck you and we just met, everything was on point, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we wake up, we in some random hotel room. I'm in, I don't know, Denver, right? it's November the 11th. I'm in Denver, right?
Right.
Or the 12th. It's the next morning, whatever, right? Show was crazy though. And it just went down. And this ain't because one night stands ain't even really my jam like that. So if it went down, it was because I had to do it. Because you was killing it.
Hey man, I'm bookmarking why these ain't your jam so we could come back to that.
Yeah.
It's in line.
So she jumped. So it's morning. I'm half asleep, but I could hear her. I hear she in the little shower or whatever. And she come out and, you know, she was in the shower so long, I went back to sleep. But then she went to wake me up with the top, right? She came to, it's episode 69. She came to wake me up with the head, right? And in the midst of her waking me up, you ever have a chick like give you the back? Like she sucking your dick, but it ain't about you. Like she got her full back to you or just like the back of her head to you. And she just comfortable and just borderline watching TV and sucking dick. And this is just a good time for her.
Uh-huh.
But now she didn't angle that and she got like a super fat ass and she didn't angle this to throw closer to my shoulder, which now is not in slip. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I ain't gonna make no promises. I'll fuck around and then jumped out that window. I ain't never did it before, but it ain't off the table.
That's where I'm at. I ain't never done. I don't think I have. I would have to think. And as I'm saying that, it might be some woman like, oh, nigga, you have it? Oh, you have it.
Yeah. Oh, you feel like it'd be some chick trying to challenge you.
What? No, y'all still doing a 69? Y'all talking about 69 still?
The early morning one.
Oh. Got you.
Yeah, we
Got
talking
you.
about like first wake up. You know what I mean?
Hey man, my body don't. It's not stretched out that early. You know what I mean, man? Like when I first wake up, my body still be kind of stiff. And if you talk about 69, man, you gotta roll over, you gotta maneuver. I think first thing in the morning, I want to keep things as simple as possible, so I don't pull a muscle. Cause man, like first thing, man, it ain't stretched out yet. You know,
because okay, because I am pro the breakfast head. Like that's when she wake up and she just wants breakfast sausage. That's a good time.
The Grand Rising head.
The Grand Rising Queen.
I support that. Yeah.
And I'm just thinking if like, yeah, I don't know.
What now? The funniest thing be all the shit you said the night before about what we gonna do in the morning, and then when the morning come, you like, nah, I didn't. I meant it then.
Right.
Like, okay, the morning head is great when you gotta be up. You don't have to wake up, and she wake you up with that, and you like, thank you, but sleep was better right now. Right now, sleep would have been better.
Hey man,
but what if you get to go right back to sleep though?
That's always tough. Always tough to go right back to sleep after that.
What happened? That adrenaline? What is it?
It's adrenaline. Then it's wet. It's just.
Oh yeah, you gotta lay back in that mess.
Right. You know what I mean? It's like it's a whole like I'm kind of up now, but I'm looking, and she got to go to work, but I don't. You don't woke me up at 6:30.
Yeah.
I could have just got some hair when I woke up when you was at work. Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
Who?
Where is she? Wait a minute.
Hey man, I think I'm more efficient at 6 than I would be at 11. Like at 6, man, I think like, yo, I'm fresh, man. I'm coming right off that sleep. But at 11, you know, man, I'm like, I get to use my mind more. By then, my mind will be thinking I could do more moves and stuff like that. But
more moves.
Yeah, man. You know, I gotta pull out the repertoire. The repertoire.
You ever talk up what's gonna happen and then don't never make it to it? Like this has happened a few too many times for me. But like you be mid fucking, or like let's say the session just started, right? Let's say, side note, for people that are listening to the podcast for the first time, that we appreciate you pulling up to Black Tea University. Every episode ain't like this. It just happened to be episode 69. So we was like, fuck it. But pull up every episode because this is what it's about. If this is gonna make you come.
Yeah, man. This is,
if it's gonna make you come.
Hey, this is 69. This is sexual education.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So all right. You into the session, right? She give you the head, or y'all already fucking, right? And you know you gonna bust and in the vicinity, bust is around, right? And you say, yo, listen, now you just talking nasty. I'm a bust. Where you want it? She tell you where she want it. Like after that, I want you to suck my dick again. And she be like, yeah. And then you bust. You're like, man, I'm tired, bro. Don't touch me.
Not only am I tired, but how'd you get in my house?
I am tired and sleepy.
I'm telling you.
Hey man, but you really meant it at first though.
You meant it with all your heart.
Right.
Every fiber of your being meant that. As soon as that custard leave your body, everything that you thought about this is all a bad idea. It's all a bad idea now.
You're way too sensitive to keep doing any other shit. And like in my brain, oh man, yeah, as soon as I bust, you throw that dick back in your butt. You gonna keep going, girl. Okay, nigga, don't touch me.
Hey man, hey, ain't that the biggest trick in the world? That's the biggest trick ever, man. How you feel before and after is life changing. Yeah, man. My brother here, man. Anybody wonder? My brother's in the building around. But yeah, man.
You good, bro? We see 2 beds.
Nah, I know people like that, man. Nah, man. My brother flew it.
Have you ever popped a pill?
The gas station ones,
or a blue pill?
I never did the like a full blue ones. I've done the gas station, a little Stamina RX before. I don't even know why. I was just like, let me try this shit, and they work. Goddamn, gas station pills work. Only problem is, the motherfuckers give me the runs, nigga. The motherfuckers like,
hey, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Motherfuckers, no, it ain't.
Not, hey, you mean like immediately?
Soon.
Oh no.
I'm like, yo, my tummy. My tummy.
Yo, man, I'm not opposed.
Definitely after, for sure.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never popped a pill, right? Like I ain't never, but you know, I be taking these herbs now.
Mm-hmm.
So you take this sarsaparilla.
Let me write that down.
Nigga, you take this sarsaparilla and your dick be hard as a table leg. And nigga, not the one that be. I'm talking about the strong table leg, nigga.
Not the one with the loose nails.
Nah, nigga, I'm talking about nigga the firm table leg. Like I've been trying. I know some people that took Viagra. I know this nigga took popped a Viagra, and this nigga had to go to the hospital because his dick was hard for 2 days.
Say word.
They had to go like do something to release something.
Yeah, they gotta drain the blood out.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The nigga dick was hard for 2 days.
Yeah, man.
Them gas station pills sound dangerous.
They do sound dangerous, man.
They was like, I don't know, give or take your age, you probably shouldn't be doing a full Viagra. Because the shit fuck with your heart too. And the gas station pills, they can do that too. They kind of fuck with your heart, but them motherfuckers also fuck with my stomach.
What's a safe amount of time? What's a safe amount of distance in between to take them? Is it like one a week, one a month? You know, if you're doing like 4 a week, that's probably killing you. Any doctors in the chat? Hey man, we don't know this.
I don't know. I would think you need at least 24 hours or so. But sometimes you ever know you gotta do like some fucking like, oh, I'm gonna have to do. I know what's ahead of me, and I'm gonna have to do some fucking. So I feel like if you take it at the right time, rhythmically, it might be right. Because I don't know if I want something that's like, oh yeah, you take it, it's like stiff it. It's like I don't know if I want that to happen.
You trying to plan it out like an edible.
Yeah. Like let me get comfortable. Let's make sure she here.
Yeah, man, you know that's how Cialis work, right? It's just in your bloodline, so it's in there for like, I don't know, might be 24 hours or something.
Yeah.
I don't know the time. And then whenever you ready, that's when it's like activate. Whereas there's other pills that just go to work.
Really?
Yeah, so that's the difference between a Cialis versus like a Viagra that's just going in 20 minutes, man. If you look at TV and she thick, you ready.
Say word.
I thought Cialis was like an extension pill.
Ain't they all?
Grand Rising.
Cialis is a Grand Rising pill.
Hey man,
Grand Rising pill.
Way more people is on those pills than they say, man. Because I know dudes, man. Dudes want an advantage. This is all it is. It's an extra advantage.
Yeah.
It's like, man, if you was in the fourth quarter of a playoff game, and man, you could take a pill that's going to up your shooting percentage to like 85, 90% from three. You like, fuck it. I followed that pill, coach.
I know you'd already normally shoot 50%, but fuck it, this is gonna be a little crazy. In the chat there it asks at the top there it said a lady asked, do men look at foreplay as a chore? Like oh man, I gotta eat some pussy.
You want the real answer?
Shit, go ahead. Let's do it.
All depends on the woman.
Big facts.
That's the real. It all depends on the woman. So you remember, this is the crazy part. We probably talked about this before, but you remember at a time when it was like the thought of eating pussy was like yuck. And now it's like niggas is eating ass comfortably. I mean,
right.
not no niggas here, but
not comfortably.
Huh?
I have eaten some ass before, just not comfortably.
I ain't got that. I ain't got to that point in my life.
You eat ashkawa?
What?
It's the same shit, bro. It tastes the same.
Yeah, I ain't got.
He said it tastes like your herbs.
Yeah,
it's exactly the same. It tastes like dry sea moss, bro. It's the same shit.
I ain't got to that point. I ain't got to that level of my faith. But the point being though is like then niggas got to a point to where it's like, oh, eating pussy, cool. Where's my bib?
Right.
But then all of that becoming, because you be like, all right, every man has these lists. I'm sure women do too, these categories. So you got there's women that I would fuck, but I wouldn't kiss in the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's women I would kiss in the mouth, but I wouldn't lick her pussy.
Mm-hmm. I like where the university is going. This is enlightening because I know which list women ultimately want to be on. Keep going.
Then it's like I would fuck her, I would kiss her in the mouth, I would lick her pussy, but I wouldn't go in public with her.
Nigga, hilarious.
Right. I would kiss, lick, but I wouldn't drop her off at the mall.
Or I just wouldn't go in with her. I'd drop her off. 5% tint on this car.
You put your Uber sticker up, which I'm an Uber, baby.
sit in the back.
Yeah.
What you putting that sticker up for? Oh.
It's those lists. So it'd be a chore if you looking like this ain't really the pussy I want to lick.
I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. I'd be pretty amped if I don't want to kiss you. I probably don't want to fuck. Fucking be a lot for me. If fucking be a lot because normally chicks that I'm fucking just be around for a while. So it's just like I'd be having to assess how we gonna do this. It's like, all right, if I fuck you, what happens thereafter? It's like. What if you slightly if I feel like it's gonna turn into something emotionally weird, if I feel like it's gonna be even if I feel like we just supposed to be cool and you're gonna be around for a long time and you'll fuck around and meet other women that I fuck with tough, it's just like I might have to pass on this. Like it might not be good for our friendship if I fuck you. But I'll suck them titties though. Give me them titties.
Hey man, they all don't like that. You know, man. I mean, you know, some are really into titties, man, and some is just zero stimulation, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man, as far as it being a chore, I realize, man, when you get older, it's something about when you get older, man. I just think I don't know, your craving goes up for something because you turn into, you know, someone who is not as selfish as you've been in certain situations. Like there's some you selfish with. But then on a more scale, you doing certain things for me. Like I'll admit, back in the day, I wasn't eating pussy for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was because, man, this is what I should do.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta eat pussy.
Yeah, that's those. But now, man,
It's like, it's the threesome. Okay, I'm here.
All right.
Let's
Now
go.
it's for me now. It's for me at this point. It's like, yeah, man.
Kind of for you. It's definitely kind of for you at this point.
Yeah.
That's the key to a good threesome.
Oh yeah, you gotta go all in.
Well, not just go all in, but the two women have to be there for themselves.
Yes.
Like, if you're doing this for me, thank you. But you're gonna be like, I don't want her to touch me. I don't want to touch her. I just want to.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't a threesome. This is an investigation at this point.
Right.
Yeah, oh, that's terrible. Right.
Yeah. It's like, yo, they have to be like, no, I want to do this. I'm into this, and let's do this. That's another category of woman too. When we're talking about that, is some women like, I just want you to suck my dick. That's the extent of this sexual experience.
But that be a gift within itself. Like, if, man, chicks that I've gotten head from, and it's because it don't make the relationship weird. Like, them chicks also be around for a long time. It's just like, man, this is fucking fun. Like, every now and then some head might pop off or titty might get sucked. But other than that, we just be kicking it and you cool, nigga. I've held on to those relationships for way longer than I've held on to girlfriends.
Yo, man, I like that. I don't have that circle. I don't have those women. I don't know if I've ever had women that only did that for whatever reason, man. But I did at my show. I was in Oakland, like, I don't know, a couple weekends ago. So I do a breast milk joke on stage, and the lady afterwards, she ain't even bad. I think she been drinking. I don't know what's going on. And she just pulls out her titties, man. She just like showing me her titties. And I'm like, yo, man. And I'm like, all right, I'm not going to stare at them. I didn't want to stare at them. It was okay. But it's just like.
She pulled out some okay titties.
But man, here's the thing. Everybody looking at how I'm going to react to these titties. So I just act like they was just like looking at her forehead, man. Like, I didn't see titties before. It wasn't like life-changing titties. They was,
But in your mind, you're like, titty.
Yeah. But she left them out for so long. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. Like, and it's rude of me. Like, you mind putting your titties back in? I'm trying to sell T-shirts.
And you upstage in my merch, bitch. Buy a T-shirt and put it over them titties.
Yeah, man. But I like having a circle, man, of what you were discussing. That's a cool.
Yeah, man. I had a woman pull her titties out when I was on stage. Twice. I had it happen.
Both had them at Laughs Unlimited.
Close. Both happened in Reno, where I'm at right now.
Oh, they were. Shout out to last night.
It almost happened last night. It was this older lady named Shirley. And she
Nigga, that's hilarious.
Shirley's
was thinking about it, but she didn't pull.
You could have just said Shirley. We would have knew she was older.
Ain't no young Shirleys. Ain't no baby Shirleys.
Come here, little Shirley.
Ain't no. Hey, you seen? Hey, what's your Instagram, Shirley? That don't happen.
Never.
Ain't no Shirley's on Snapchat.
Never, nigga.
Sometimes it happened in Reno. Both times, they didn't have no nipple.
What?
Both times?
Both times.
Oh man.
Is this an epidemic in Reno?
Then they went into a story about all of that, and I was like, "You really killing my vibe right now."
That's upsetting.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
That's tough.
And
if you listening right now, you don't have nipples, like, we still want you to support the show. It just give us a weird vibe.
And I still want to see him. I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see him.
Hey man, you see that all the time. That's like looking at somebody's knee.
Yeah, let me see.
Titties with no nipples is just elbows.
Let me see that little Barbie elbow. You know what I mean? What if it's still sensitive like a nipple, but the nipple ain't there no more?
So I used to have a girl who had I almost said something so ridiculous. I used to have a girl who had 2 titties. I used to have a girl who had 2 titties, but one of them was dead as far as the sensation. Like she had no, because she had got them done, and one of them just never bounced back.
Yep, man, that happens too.
Just a dead titty just sounds very dark.
So this one, she's like, yo, if you want me to feel something, you gotta suck this one. If you keep sucking this one, you might as well like you might as well
a beanbag.
You might as well be licking the wall because I don't feel shit.
Wait, nigga, that's. Let me tell you, man, titties get so interesting because some chicks, they can feel a little bit, but it ain't really a thing for them. Some chicks, they feel more once they're turned on. Some chicks, titties is hella sensitive. It's like the slightest touch is like they came through dripping, drip, drip. Like it's like I know I've seen a woman like have a full orgasm off the titty suck. I'm like, oh, that is impressive.
I think they orgasm the most, the ones with sensitive titties.
Yeah. I mean, but now, if you got to like, it's funny because I'm like halfway tiptoeing around the conversation because it's episode 69.
Episode 69, y'all. Yeah.
If you go to if I went to like fingering her or playing with her clit or some shit, it was the normal process. It wasn't like no faster. Her clit wasn't like super sensitive. It was specifically them goddamn titties. Them titties was sensitive, and I was like, oh, this is great. This is a good time, and I mean, there's been few and far between. And man, without tooting the horn, nigga, I have did my due diligence around the titties.
And everything changes when she likes you a certain way.
I don't know if this was. I think this was just her because I watch her put on a shirt or a bra and. I agree. For this chick, she just got sensitive ass titties.
It'd be like you dealing with a chick and she's like, I'm about to come, and I'm like, really? That's cool.
Hey man, I wonder if that's a blessing or a curse. Blessing or curse, man.
I no special moves.
Is
that a blessing or a curse? The sensitive nipples?
Yeah. The ones with the real sensitive ones. Blessing or curse?
It's probably both, like everything else is. You probably be like, because imagine her with the extra sensitive nipples, and now a nigga knows that, and now it's a nigga who she trying to get away from, who she don't really fuck with like that, but he know if I can just get to them nipples.
Oh yeah, and she know too.
Yeah,
she very aware of it. If that nigga get to these nipples, fuck.
Yeah,
it's gonna take me another month and a half to break up with this nigga again.
Yeah.
Hey man, when did you know? When did you get confident in your ability? No, take that away. When did you know? This is what I think. And I'm trying to phrase the question. I'm trying to get the question out properly, but it's kind of like for a while you might think you killing it and you ain't killing it. But there's a time when you know you have the ability to, whether you use it or not every time, but you know. So was there something that was said to you consistently? Did you just personally like, yo, I already know based off her reaction? Or is it, something else?
Go ahead, Lance.
It was reaction based. Definitely reaction based. And then this the thing about men. Once you stop fucking with your ego and start like, oh, let me just please this woman, everything just changes. Fucking with your ego is I'm a beat her and do all that shit, and it's like she's probably not having the best time she could have. Goddamn,
listening changes everything.
Yeah. you just start to learn her body. You learn what she actually likes.
Yep.
You learn, oh, if I just do this, she is great.
Yep.
Me doing all this other stuff is me showing her how much I can help. And it's like,
you, Kyrie, you over there doing all that unnecessary dribbling. She like, yo, just make the shot, man.
She like, nigga, just bank shot, Tim Duncan. Just bank shot.
All she said is, hey, just get to the spot. Just get to the spot and pull up.
Cross them.
Just get, but at the same time, when you're doing all of that, Kyrie's one of the best ever. So it's like, he's still getting to the spot too. He just putting some extra cheese on it.
I mean, in all honesty, once you get to understanding the part you just said, Lance, you could kind of put some Kyrie on it, right? Like, yeah. You start like you say, okay, because the trick, like, two things happened for me, Mike. One, I kept having conversations with women, and they kept telling me how niggas wasn't satisfying them. But niggas don't talk about this. Men don't run around. And I ain't never been having a conversation with the fellas, and the niggas been like, oh yeah, Crystal, yeah, nigga, I went over there, just had to get my nut off, bust real fast, nigga, get up, nigga, that conversation never happens. Every nigga, yeah, I fucked the shit out of her, yeah, nigga, I beat it down, yeah, nigga, she loving the dick, like, nigga, it's always that. Meanwhile, all the women would like be like, yeah, so your boy, like it was like a consistent women not being satisfied. So then what I found was, nigga, like you said, Lance, your rep get to being like, nah, nigga, I'm here to please, because you don't have to do a lot. All you really need to do is listen to her body. They normally kind of guide you for what they like and don't like. The only time it'd be a puzzle is if she don't know her body. And then the goal be like, you got to get her to relax. It's like, okay, well, if I could get her to relax, then we could get you here, and I could be the first nigga to do it, and that's a fucking victory. It's like, yeah, I just never been able to really come off sex like that. Oh, really, bitch?
Amen.
Challenge.
This is what I found successful versus me now versus a long time ago or whatever. The difference now is conversation. That's literally what's changing the game right now. It's the conversations we're having. So you build up into something very, something very pleasing in a conversation. So now her mind is just where I want it to be. Because I've been talking to her for 2 days, 3 days, planning on this. So it's about that. So her mind is on some. She's thinking about it, cause man, like especially when they start getting older, man, you just can't plunge in. Ain't nothing fun. You literally, it's all about where she at in her mental state, man. So sometimes it's doing simple shit. It might be cleaning up something. It might be talking about the right stuff, man. And I just feel like before it was just, I'm gonna try to do all these moves when we get in the bed. But it ain't about the moves. It's about the mind.
Let me tell you something, bro. Nigga, when I tell you grown ass women love that shit, like they love the idea of sex coming up later this week, nigga. Yeah, it's a Friday. I'm thinking you're coming through on Friday, huh?
You're talking like Miss Eloise.
Nigga, don't nothing make a grown woman happier than I'm getting some dick this weekend. Oh, you're gonna be in town, you say? You say Thursday you're gonna be at the Denver Improv. Well, I guess I should get me something nice to wear. And let me tell you something. You can't let her down, nigga. You can't not show up. Oh, you tell a grown woman you gonna give her some dick, nigga, and don't pull up with the dick? Oh, nigga.
Right. Don't do that, man. That's dirty.
Oh, that's mean, bro.
Especially she got the enchiladas in the microwave just waiting for you, man.
And it covered up with the little napkin so that shit don't pop all over her microwave.
Yeah, mess up the top. Oh my god, man.
Oh, nigga, they do not like that shit, nigga. But no, nigga, once you realize, like, all right, if y'all listen to her body, I'll be all right. Like, nigga, that became the thing, nigga. It's like, oh, okay, this is a good time, nigga.
Is listening to her specific body and her specifically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So usually when a woman says that hurts, like when I'm younger, when a woman says that hurts, I'm like, oh, keep doing it.
Right.
That's the young nigga thinking, like, oh, keep doing it. Then she said that hurts. It's like, oh, maybe we should change something because she's probably not enjoying this. She's like, she said, I'll take it, but I'm not fully, my body ain't fully relaxed because this shit is painful.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, look at this. Don't lose that point. We just had this conversation and it was about that specifically. And it's like, where does that come from? And I think that came from when we was watching movies when we was young and we wasn't supposed to be watching them, sexual movies. And it was associated that pain meant you was doing something right. I think that's where that came from, man.
And for some chicks, it does. But that's not the norm. That's like a more of a fetishy thing.
Right. Say, man, not to cut you off, but go ahead.
No. The pain came, that hurts came from the mindset of my dick is so big that this is hurting you. So I'm gonna keep doing big dick things.
Fuck the baby that could come out of there.
Yeah. Fuck all that.
Nigga, she pull a whole nigga. You did great, sir, but yeah, there's a competitor and he's a little guy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, of course this hurt. Bitch, that's dick. Yep.
Dick.
Goddamn right that hurt. It's gonna keep hurting. But it's like you start to learn that. So what you learn is usually, from my experience, the way a woman comes is the way that she comes. So if she came from you eating her pussy, then you kind of know if you want her to come, that's what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
If she came from riding you, you know when it's time for her to come, that's probably how you gotta do that. If she come from doggy style, then you know I gotta make sure that happens.
Yeah.
For her.
And if you can, but like we're saying, that's the hitting the shot, right? But now if you start talking back to Kyrie and freaking it, then it's like, okay, now that we did that before, you know that I can execute getting to the hole, right? Now let's see if I can find some other ways for you. And other niggas might not be able to find them, but if I find them, bitch, I go to the championship.
Hey man, but you know what the championship is?
Contract. If I figure out the other codes, like, oh my God, I've never came like that before. Hey, well, you know, now you damn right, but this dick.
I brought a championship to Cleveland.
What you gonna say, Mike?
No, man, I'm just saying the championship is interesting. Because it's like, do you want the championship? Because, man, the championship means, she for life. She for life. She never forgets that, ever. And she thinks about it all the time.
I always want the championship.
That's something else, too.
Yeah, man,
that's something else, too. That's something else that once you get out your ego, you'll let that go. Because you be thinking that, too, until you realize, okay, do you have a chick that you remember for life?
Yeah. Yeah, a couple of them.
A couple of them, exactly.
Yeah,
a couple of them.
Now look, man. I done met some people that I don't have a woman who I just be thinking like that pussy right there, like none. I don't have nothing like.
Nah. I got a couple of them.
I got a couple of them too. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you said there's not just one.
It ain't just one. So,
but it is rare though, because there's a difference. There's a difference from a chick that know how to fuck. Like she know all the things that make fucking fun. That's different than a chick whose pussy's just amazing, right? And in my logic, your pussy might be amazing for me, but that don't mean it's amazing for somebody else. Your pussy might just be contoured. The nigga that you fucked just happened to do things that made your pussy really great for me specifically. Like, oh my God, this shit's glowing. This is amazing. Mm-hmm. But that's not, but somebody else might have your pussy and be like, oh, this shit was all right. And I'd be like, this is the most amazing pussy that there's ever been. What do you speak of?
Hey, man, look at this. Look at this, though. My cousin, man, wild dude, right? And he got this girl. And he said that she went with her friends. They went to like this little sex, what do they call it? A seminar. Mm-hmm. And they got free passes, so they went. But she kept going, right? And then she just kept going like every week to new seminars. And he said the thing about her, she is so talented sexually that the experience every time is just an amazing time because she is trained sexually. Mm-hmm. And I don't think people know that there's levels to this. Like, there's levels to everything. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, you know, a woman could take a class and then learn all these different moves, man. Like just that in general. But he's like, man, there's women that's more beautiful or more attractive to him. But she got every single skill like at 10, man. And it's like, those people exist out there too.
Yeah, I would like to meet her. I remember back in the day when our porn was Real Sex on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
And you would watch that, and they would be going to them like classes, them stimulation classes and all of that. And you know what I mean? It was like, interesting. But those things really exist. But a lot of sex for women is about comfort and relaxation.
Right.
So once she get really, really comfortable, like really comfortable and can like relax her body and really just, it changes the experience.
Right.
That's why even when you talk about the conversation and all of that, that is a form of comforting and relaxing everything. That's what foreplay is about. Let me get you comfortable and relaxed. Let me get you in that zone. Like if I just start jamming my dick inside you, like at some point your body's going to respond because it's your body. But
I don't know why when you said jam my dick inside you, my brain went to jam on it, jam on it, jam on it, jam on it. Come on, ladies, jam on it, jam on it, jam on it. No, you're 1000%. That's why what Mike was saying with the conversation changes so much. If you can mentally fuck a chick, fucking her should be easy if you do it right. Like that should be the easy part. And then, you know, like and that's what I was saying earlier. Like if I fuck a chick, like I'd be wanting to go. My whole goal for fucking be the memories. Like I want to make some memories. Like, so let's do something
for yourself or for her.
For both of us.
Okay, so you really are thinking about her memories as well?
Yeah. Yes.
No, absolutely. No,
more for her than me.
I was just checking.
I want her to, and that don't mean, oh, bitch, I was the best dick you ever had. That was like, hey, remember that one time? I've fucked a chick in a club before. Like, fuck it, we out here now. Like, I fucked a chick on nigga by Sac State, that whatever that bank is by Sac State, like around the corner from that Denny's.
Bank of America.
It's not a Bank of America. If it's a Bank of America now, it wasn't a Bank of America before. It was like a unknown like credit union. Yeah, like a Wachovia or some shit, like some off-brand ass shit.
They don't even have money in there.
Right. I fucked a chick in that parking lot on Christmas Day on the hood of the car one time.
Damn.
like in that specific parking lot. Like I remember this.
Ho.
Nigga, how about this, lad? It's the first time we had ever fucked and the only time. It started in the car. I hate fucking in cars. Like, it irritates me to the highest extent. And I was like, man, fuck it, bro. And then it went from like her halfway in the car to I'm like looking nervous. I'm like, wait a minute, it's Christmas, nigga. Just 10 p.m. Ain't nobody out here on Christmas. Nigga, Christmas Day, nigga, on top of the car. I'm pretty sure that camera got all kinds of shit, but fuck it, nigga. I was out here, nigga. But it's funny because when we talk, we're both like, like I see her every now and then, and we're just both like, nigga, that was a crazy time. And here's the craziest part is, at no point in time up until that point were we even like, we just knew each other for hella long. But it wasn't that, nigga. It wasn't like, oh, we gonna fuck, nigga. That was never in the air. And I think we were just we had seen family, open the gifts. What are you doing? And I couldn't even tell you how it happened, nigga. It was like, we saw each other somewhere and it was like, oh, I'll be over here later. And it was just like, what? I don't know. I still couldn't tell you how that happened.
Hey, man, that's the best, though, ain't it, man? Like, when y'all tap into that curiosity that may not have been lingering for a long time, and it's like, hey, man.
Your car or hers?
My car. My car.
Is warm.
Oh, my hood mad warm. And you know how Sac be. Sac don't always be cold on Christmas, so it'd be like, nigga, it was nigga, oh nigga. There's another chick like that. Like, it was her birthday one time, and I didn't realize it till after the fact. She came out for dick. It just didn't know who was gonna be, and it just happened to be me. And I remember, like, she was like, "What you doing after this?" I was like, "I'm gonna go home, watch a movie. Let's go watch it." I'm like, okay. We got to the house, and halfway there, I was like, nigga, I'm here to watch the movie. Fuck about that movie. I was like, and nigga, I hadn't even analyzed. You ever not had assessed it? I hadn't assessed. It was definitely Marvel. I hadn't assessed what it would even be like to fuck her, because that just wasn't in my. I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, wow. So we downstairs. I'm like, okay. We can fuck. Happy birthday. How can I tell you it's your birthday?
Hey, man, that's one of the 2 days that women want sex the most out of any time of the year. It's her birthday.
Oh, what's the other day?
New Year's Eve.
Really?
Those are the two. Look it up, man. This is historical. There's data to prove it. Those are the 2 days that women want to have sex the most in a 365-day calendar year.
Where did Valentine's Day fall in that?
I think it's 7th after Easter.
They just want gifts for Valentine's Day. I don't plan on giving up no pussy. Ain't that a bitch? Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Damn. Now we did talk about this on the other episode, and that's the only pussy I remember just on the strength of it being pussy. Everybody else, I remember them based on our relationship and the sex was great too, but just on the strength of vagina was the girl who I never got a rematch with, and that shit lasted all 38 seconds, nigga.
Damn.
Nigga. Let me tell you, nigga. I put on Batman. I think it was.
That's problem number one. Should have been Spider-Man, bro. Team Marvel, baby.
Nigga, I put on Batman, The Dark Knight, and nigga, by the time we was done, the Joker was still in the bank. With the school bus, nigga.
Yeah, the rises.
Nigga, the Joker the school bus didn't hit the bank yet.
Oh, damn, man. Not getting a rematch. That's the worst, not getting a rematch.
And
ladies, give a nigga the rematch. Always.
It's always better to rematch, man. Yo, I lost a game of one-on-one like about 14 years ago, and he never hooped against me again, man. I'm like, you bitch, man. He never give me my chains back because it was raining. Anyway, yeah, man.
I'm talking about, and look, and we still cool.
Yeah.
But like I remember, like not like years after that, or not years after that, like she was like, yeah, come through. But she didn't want to do shit. I'm like, oh, I mean, I'm here. I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And you know what's funny? Women don't realize, like, man, fucking, like, dicks have a mind of their own. Like, sometimes you could mentally want to fuck. There's been times like, I want to fuck. Yeah, girl, I'm going to fuck. And my dick be like, nah. And then there'll be times I don't really feel like fucking. He'd be like, come on, man, let's do it. I'm like, my nigga, no. Like,
hey,
there'll be times like, my dick surprised me. He'd be like, oh, yeah, nigga. I'm like, oh, this nigga, you ready to make it happen today, nigga. And there's no rhyme or reason why everything's happening. It just be like, it could be anything. I could have had plenty of sleep, but be mentally tired. And now I don't feel like fucking. Or like, you know what I mean? I got other shit on my brain. It's like, my brain isn't there right now. And or I could be mentally tired and not feel like fucking. And then my dick's like, all we need to do is fuck. It's like, there's no equation that makes it make sense. But when it's off, you know it's off. You're like, fuck.
Nigga,
not to David.
Let me tell you something. I'm talking the second my dick entered her. In my head, I say, oh, this shit is over.
It's over.
And it was like nothing I could do about it. You know the tricks. You know, if you're about to come, you like pull out and be like, okay, wait a minute. Let's.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Let me think about something. Think about my grandma. Think about something else. It was nigga, it was none of that. Nigga, it was like I would think about like a boxer. Thing, like ding, 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 and you get hit and you like, oh shit, I'm about to get knocked the fuck out. And there's nothing I can do about it. This nigga has been training at a different level than I have been training.
Hey man, what about the women that know they got that power? Like the women that know they got that, and they sitting with that right now, and they just like, yeah, you know, I know you got your little whatever, but what I could do. Like there's women that live with that ability.
Mike, I had this conversation the other day, and this was more for the niggas, right? Because like very often niggas be leading with their ego. I'm like, bro, sometimes if a chick just ain't giving you that play, it's because she knows she's sitting on that thing. Like she know what it is. She was like, nah, nigga, and it might not even like sometimes it's like, oh, I know this pussy's fire. Sometimes it'd be no, my pussy just works. It works phenomenally. Like 2-3 touches came through dripping, drip. Like it's like sometimes it's like, oh no, I know, I really know how to fuck. You ever go to hit a chick from the back and she got a fat ass, and or you don't even know she got a fat ass, but when you hit her from the back, this has happened way too many times. Where a chick will look back at me like, I know this is what you've been waiting for, and I know that motherfucker pretty. I can't see it, but I know what's going on back there. Like, I know you're happy, and I be happy. I was like you said, right? Like they know that they're gifted.
Yeah.
I would let that happen.
Hey man, I would like women to just tell me, you know, because we're not gonna. Shit ain't gonna happen, you know. I'm focused, man. I'm writing material. I'm focused, but I like a woman to just be like, you know what, my shit's fire, and just tell me, man. I'll be like, oh, okay, cool, man. That's cool to know, you know. Moving forward, you know.
None of the chicks that's ever told me it was fire was fire.
Okay, so you saying the ones that know, they just probably laughing at this right now. They probably just
yes. That's crazy. He's stupid. They so stupid. Denver Improv. That's crazy. Like I've because I've had chicks think that shit was sweet, and then I go at like no cap, And motherfuckers be thinking, I remember this chick, her pussy used to get super wet, but it was cold. That bitch, her pussy was cold, nigga.
Temperature wise?
Yes.
Damn.
Wet. Shit get wet. Cold. And mind you, this wasn't like a one-time thing. I was fucking this chick for she was around for a while. And she couldn't figure out why you never wanna. She was a good person. She was cool as fuck. And that pussy was had no hot nigga. I was like, it wasn't even room temperature. It was like, why is that pussy cold? Like,
yo, man, I ain't never heard no shit like this in my entire life.
No, keep going.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my entire life. Nice little body on her, smaller chick, nice little titties, nice little ass. Head was cool.
She had cold fluids.
Cold pussy, nigga.
Was her mouth cold?
No. I went to hold that bitch hand one time. I was like, nigga. Touched her stomach, nigga. Everything else was regular. Nigga, when I tell you that pussy was haunted, nigga. That pussy was...
Her pussy was anemic?
That pussy was super cold, nigga. And I couldn't figure it out. I was like... And initially I put it on me. I was like, well, maybe it's me. I was like, well, she wet, so it can't be me. She want to do this, but this pussy ain't.
I got it. What she used to do then, she would probably like get up in the middle of it, say she got to go to the bathroom. And maybe she just went and lubricated herself with just a gel full of stomach and just squeezed it all up in there. So it was cold gel. Maybe it wasn't natural. Because that shit's supposed to be warm, man. So maybe she was,
Nope.
Nah.
Nah, this didn't happen once. This was every time I fucked her.
She had a lifetime subscription.
Lifetime subscription to Icebox where that pussy used to be.
Hey, I got an icebox.
Say you got that icebox. And it was like, it's so cold. It's so cold. It's so cold. Oh. Yeah, it was.
I mean, this is how the end of this is how the end of the show is gonna be. Man, this is literally when we do the Black Tea University live comedy shows. This is probably how the shows is gonna close. It's gonna jump into this right here.
The Icebox?
Cold pussy talk?
Yeah, cold pussy talk, man.
I was like I remember I've definitely had that chick where like shit was like it like you said, like I just finished way too fast. I was like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, look, the only
do you want me to eat some pussy? I'm sorry.
that shit happens, right? But the only difference with this woman is that was the only time ever.
Yeah.
That's our only sexual experience is that. Everybody else who that happened with, it's like we had like a long standing thing. So it's like, I mean, that happened, but I'll fuck you again later. Like,
yeah.
Her, it was that time, and that's it.
Yeah, man, hey, so I have a chick that I only got to fuck one time, and it was a bad experience, but it wasn't because I buzzed fast. It was because I couldn't get it up, nigga. That motherfucker would she'd suck, and then would be like this, and then I'd go to hit the pussy. And she was talking shit too, nigga. I was like, she's still out there. I never got to fuck her again. I'm like,
oh yeah.
She just out in Seattle, Washington, nigga, because that's where it was. She's out in Seattle. I'll be in Tacoma at the end of the month. You want to try again, bitch? She's just out there talking shit.
I had that one. I mean, I've had that where my dick was just like, nah, we all right. But I had that to where that was it. Like, the time we tried, that was it, and we ain't never tried again.
Well, I didn't know this girl. It was like the homeboy was meeting some chick, and that bitch she okayed me into the pussy. She was like, "Oh, okay, nigga, I hate everybody."
With the frizzy fry?
Nigga. Anyway, nigga, that's funny. So like she so I didn't know her. This is like young.
And apparently you still don't.
I still don't. I couldn't tell you her name or none of that shit. I probably wouldn't even know if she was standing right in front of me. But the homie, this is like, you ever, like if I go to certain cities, I know a comic in that city.
Look like you almost said whoever this person's name was just now.
Nigga, it was Nate. Only one nigga I kick it with tough in Washington, nigga. It was definitely Nate, nigga. And Nate knew some chick, and he was on a mission. And this is legit, like probably 12 years ago. But Nate's on a mission, and she got a homegirl, and I watched her homegirl be like, yeah, he got his pussy. And it was just like, what's your name? You don't want to talk? I'm not amped for this. But she was cute, so I was like, I'm gonna do it. Big fumble. Big fumble.
Yeah.
You watch it, I want my rematch.
Hey man,
just come to me and be like, yeah, remember me? Your weak ass. I'm like, yeah, bitch, I do remember. The fuck in this room.
Have you ever? I'm
gonna let her down again.
Hey man, you must have had some. You must have had some emotional. You must have cared about somebody else like that same weekend.
Nah,
you know, you had your mind on something else.
You know what it does. You know what?
You couldn't go through with it.
I'm not good. Like, if you, it's kind of hard to talk. If I get some pussy that I didn't get off my own merit, that might be the mental thing for me.
I got it. That's part of ego, but I get you. You kind of like, yo, you feel better when you earn something.
Yeah,
it's buy like your own car, you take care of the car more.
Yeah, it's like if my nigga you ever remember on 5 Heartbeats when they would play Shy Guy? That shit would never work for me. And then like, Shy brother, you supposed to sit there and look all stupid, and then the other nigga go do the macking for you, and then she come over and be like, oh my god, it's like, Shy brother, get a JT. I said, nah, nigga. I like to eat what I kill, bro.
Hey, have you ever tried? And I know you have. We all tried to do this, but when was the last time you tried to do a body count?
Woo! It's been some years, but I remember somebody hit me with the question.
Terrible question.
Yeah, somebody hit me. The conversation came up, and I was like, "Whoo, man, this is rough time." Do you know your number?
Nigga, no.
Yeah.
Hey man,
absolutely not.
I brought up the body count situation because I had to see if my wife's number changed. So I throw it out, man. See if that shit might have increased by like 1 or 2, you know. Just see which way her eyes is looking when the question come out, and see if she started looking, because somebody you talking to them. I don't know if y'all know this. Look people in the eye when you talking to them, right? And if you ask them a question and their eyes go up to like the right corner to the top, that means they lying or they working on the lie. Whereas if they lock in on the question and they stay locked in, then chances are you getting the truth. So I'll throw it out and see like, wait, last time it was 4, it's 6 now. You know, so man, if the number changed, then I get to, you know.
I put everybody in the double digits. Even if they have proof, I'm like,
I don't even try to figure out what a woman been doing. None of my business. But I was having a conversation with myself about, and I only did it from 2018.
Oh. Niggas' numbers was outrageous through the pandemic. Everybody like, I did do some wild shit during the pandemic, though. Like it might be over, bitch.
Nigga, I'm counting myself. I'm saying from 2018 until now. Because the fucked up part is when you put yourself in that way of thinking, you'll be doing other shit. Like, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I'm like at the gym and I'm like, oh shit, another one. All right. Some shit just pop in your head. You like, oh, I forgot about her.
Your subconscious. It
comes up. I forgot about her. I forgot about that. I forgot like all of that shit.
I'm gonna tell you the coldest shit is the fucking. Well, there's that obviously. Big Bird, Big Gucci. Nigga is Instagram. You ever be on Instagram and Instagram put like 3 or 4 chicks that you fucked like back to back, like in your timeline or in their life? You like, hey, what the fuck? Like
always. That shit always happened to me when it's like when you see who viewed your stories.
No. This nigga Mike said no.
Keep talking. This is entertaining.
Like when you look at who viewed your stories, and you like they be like back to back. You like, oh, okay.
Nigga, that shit's crazy. I'll look at it sometimes, and nigga, that's what I was talking about the other day. Like when if they all pulled up for the funeral, I was like, hey man, you had a good life, bro. Like this, I don't want it to end no time soon, but I'm just saying, shit was all right, man. All girls with glasses is freaks too.
Nearsighted nasty bitches.
Big old freak.
Yeah, man. That shit is wild. And then you start to realize, you be like, and it'd be a lot of head. Because I be like, because I'm counting those numbers.
You count those too?
I'm counting head numbers.
It's not like a head section.
Oh God!
I know if those qualify. I know those count.
Shit, that's counseling sessions. Hey,
I don't count those.
You start to count the head, because it'd be a lot of head. It'd be like a lot of like, and you'd be like, I forgot yep.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, man, that's because there's a lot of generous women out there, man. And I just think that's a very sweet gesture. And, I do, man. I think that helps the world just all around. I just think it's a great thing,
And women, like some women, that shit turns them on.
Oh, yeah.
That's a beautiful human being. You are a great person. Women that does something for them. That's like, yo, nigga, listen. And I'd be like,
nah, you ladies are the backbone of this nation.
Man of the fucking world, bro. I'd be literally like, I'd be thinking about them in like my best situation in life. Like, I'm up. I'm Jeff Bezos. What do you need? What do you need specifically? Huh? What you need? Huh? You think you want to go to college? No problem. Who am I not to support the kids in college? Do you need a car? No problem. I'm up. And when I was up before, you helped take care.
When I was up, you put me down in all of the best ways.
When I had that grand rising. That shit is it's a turn on for her. It's dope. But I be pro, nigga. The memories, nigga, be everything. I got some movies these are my favorite movies. Because the movie theaters can get interesting too. Oh, Mike, don't forget, nigga, you had a story that you were supposed to tell yesterday that you was gonna tell today.
Yep. Yeah, man. What we talking about? Weirdest places. I think we was talking about weirdest
I
places
feel
you
like we
ever.
was talking about weirdest places. It
You wrote
might.
it down.
Yeah. So it was weirdest places you ever did sexual stuff, man. And man, I don't even know how this popped off because it wasn't even supposed to happen like this at all. But man, this was college, right? So what's the name of the class, man? It was something studies. But they turned off the lights so we could watch a little projector. And me and this girl,
This
man,
nigga
we been
remember the
sitting.
story. This is absolutely how it started yesterday.
Hey man, what happened? What happened? Oh no. Then we had been kind of kicking it, we had like 2 of the same classes out of 5. So I would see her early and then maybe throughout the day. And then we had this class and we sitting in there and it's cool, regular day, man. And they turn off the lights and put the movie on. And it ain't like pitch black because they got shades on the windows, but a little bit of the light is still glaring. So you can kind of still see everybody in there, but it's dark. And then, man, we just sitting close and, man, we bored with this fucking movie already. It ain't nothing we there to learn. Man, we just like, yo, they turned out the light. That's crazy. So, man, like, boom, we like touching and stuff in the thing, and we in a classroom. This is a classroom. And, man, the tables is like side by side next to each other and all that. Now, man, she just, she rubbing, I'm fucking going for it, man, and I'm like, yo, what are we doing? That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, everybody know this is happening right now. Like, I'm public fucking right now, man. And it wasn't like, it wasn't sex, but my hands was there. And
Yeah, that count.
like, yo, man, in the middle of the class. And I'm thinking of that the whole time. Like, I'm not lost in lust. I'm like, yo, she really that free? Did she let me do this in front of all these people? And man, it was. And then the movie finally ended, and now I'm like, what do I do with my hand?
Still fingers is all wrinkled.
Yeah, man, this is my right hand. Like, what am I supposed to do, man? Do I excuse myself? Do I write left-handed for the rest of the class? Like, what's my move, man?
I can't touch my tablet like this. That'll be weird.
Yeah, man, so now I'm stuck with this hand for like, I don't know, 20 more minutes in class and just unsure.
You know what you do with that hand.
Yeah.
You walk up to your homies. You walk up to your homies and be like, you know what that is? You know why I'm laughing, bro? The fucking the having multiple classes with a chick was like a fire ass connect. Like, okay.
Oh yeah.
In my life, for like best way to get in good with a chick, like some of the top tiers, like when I was a bartender, working with a chick is top tier. Bartending was top tier. Club promoting was top tier. Obviously doing stand-up, coming off the stage is top tier. But nigga, classroom, more than one class with you? Goddamn top tier.
Yo, comparing notes, steady groups.
Big top tier. Because she understands you, she knows stuff about your personality. Because like when a chick can see you, be you, not directly with her, nigga, that's a win. It's like, oh, you can see me be the smart nigga or the chill nigga or the funny nigga. You can see me be in my natural element, and I'm not doing it to impress you or be with you, and I'm not on a date with you. I'm just in class, and I got 2 of them. Ooh, y'all knowing each other ain't there too.
Yeah,
that's a win, bro.
Yeah, man. I remember, man. They used to ask questions, man. I always had we used to read books, and we had to have an answer, but we had to interpret it. That works in our favor. You gonna give me something, and then I get to interpret what I think it was about and put it in my version, and it could have been wrong the whole time. But all you gotta do is have an interesting version, man. And now you got shit popping, man. Those was the best.
Y'all might have to help me figure out something, man. I think there are some chicks that want to fuck Vincent Dracula Jones. Now, Here's the problem. I can't talk in these teeth for too long because I'm gonna fuck around and knock my real tooth out. So I got to figure out. Okay. Cause that motherfucker it like be hinged to my actual tooth. So if I hit that bitch like with my bottom teeth, nigga, that tooth coming with it.
You don't want that shit falling off in her throat, man. She started choking or some shit.
I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
There are some chicks that have said, yo, listen, I don't really fuck with chicks like that.
We could fuck, but you gotta put the fangs in.
You gotta put the fangs in. we can fuck, but you gotta put the fangs in. I just wanted just to interact with the. I was like, do I have to DJ too? Kinda. I was like, oh, this is interesting.
You gotta bring a playlist.
I think BDJ can get some head, but just me keeping the teeth in while I'm fucking, this just
Ha! Nick, I just thought about this ain't. I guess this is the weirdest place I've felt. It was weird because it was stupid and unnecessary. I was at my mama house.
Oh no!
Right. But everybody did something in their mama house.
Right.
But we was at the front door. On the outside of the house. So she's like holding on to the wall and bent over at the front door. So if somebody comes out the house, it's just right there. That Mama Woods, like it's the stupidest shit in the world. My dad smoked cigarettes. He might have came outside for a smoke. Like, well, nigga, you see what I'm doing? I need one too.
I don't, nigga. Oh, that's a great question. What results have you ever had with a chick where like, okay, I did some work, like some shit that happened? Because I can always say it, but you never know what they be on. I'll give you an example. You ever give a chick the baby deer legs? Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Y'all get through fucking and she go to walk and I'm
yeah.
Her legs be doing like this. You like, yeah, that happened.
Like, yeah, like this is the aftershock after the earthquake.
Yeah.
I done that one. I done like when a chick couldn't stop shaking. Like the real, like the Michael J. Fox shit. I'm like, God damn, like she's like sitting there hemorrhaging and shit.
Yeah, man, I had some food from scratch. Like, you ever have somebody like not even order, like she made some shit afterwards, like some homemade shit. And that wasn't her physical body, but that was her physical body in there mixing in the bowl.
Cookies from scratch.
Yeah, like, then you got. Something. I mean, the squirting thing. That's not really my That's not really my thing. Like I'm not. That doesn't excite me.
You can have it, baby girl.
It's like you just making a mess.
This nigga definitely said the Michael J. Fox. This nigga turned this bitch into Superman. Can't do this no more, nigga.
And then the you know the other things like the cooking from scratch, letting me drive your car without a license.
Oh yeah. Big let me drive a car. Yeah. Money. Can't forget about money.
Yeah.
Can't forget about that money.
You ever been promised money?
And not got it?
No, more like, you know, I could take care of you.
Oh yeah.
Am I, nigga? You talk about the year 2000? Oh yeah, man, I remember that shit clearly. Tell you, man, selling dick is one of them things that it just don't get. It's not something people talk about.
What is rampant?
Shit's rampant, bro. A lot of niggas didn't choose the dope game, man. There's another game. This nigga said to Michael J. Fox. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga said to Michael J. Fox. Oh my God. November 11th, man. Oh my God. Denver Improv.
Thank you all for tuning in to a special edition
of
Black Tea University.